freeze time. It's set to get down to 16 degrees as of right now, tomorrow. And so that means prep. Gotta get this house prepped for that. And this is the first freeze we've gone through with this house. And you remember what it was like last time it froze in Texas. So everyone is very anxiously awaiting the weather that is coming, us included. It's also at a really bad time because we typically go to our family's house for Christmas. This year, it's looking a little iffy because that's when the freeze is supposed to hit. Anyway, let me show you where Madison is. I don't really know what's going on here. Why are you sitting on the ground?
I don't know, it just felt like a good place to sit. And then Tippy was hanging out with me, but right before...
Where'd he go?
Shelby picked up the camera to start talking to you while he left.
Well, maybe because I walked away, he went to find me. Baby, baby. Where did you go? You ditched Mom. She told me you ditched her. Come hang out with Mom. And when you be nice, cutie. Yes. In the last couple vlogs, you probably heard me mention chili because I've been trying to make the damn thing for the last several days, and I finally got all the ingredients I needed to do it, so I made it last night. I think I get so excited for soup season and to make chili in general, specifically because it's the only recipe I have that like I made up. My mom is a cook, dude. Like, she can cook, not so much me. I mean, I can, right? I can read a recipe and cook, but like I don't have many recipes that like I made myself that are like really good and different. This chili is like the best plant-based chili I've ever had, and it's the only recipe I'm like very proud of. And it doesn't really get cold enough that often here to make it, right? So I just get really excited to do that. And there's a lot of it, so. Wow, it is gloomy in here and dark. Hold on. Anyway, this is it. It's very beany, as you can see. I love a kidney bean. Growing up, we did not have beans in our chili. Like when my mom made chili, no beans. That's very much a Texas thing. It's just meat. Let me know what type of chili you make or like you've had as traditional where you live, because I think it varies from like the south to the north, and also I think across the pond, like in England, they make it a little bit different. In Ohio, my dad is from Ohio, and the chili up there is like kind of sweet, cinnamony. No thank you. What kind of chili did you grow up with, ma'am?
Chili that had meat and beans in it.
It did have beans?
It did have beans.
Okay.
And then when I moved to Kentucky for like 3 years or so, I had chili up there a couple times, and when my friend's parents made it, and I was like, what are you doing? They put spaghetti noodles in it.
Oh yeah.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's not how we do it where I'm from. I'm currently prepping some Miyoko's butter. Gotta throw it in the microwave. It's gonna be spreading it onto the potatoes. I'm gonna take them out, spread them, and then bake them for another 20 minutes. It takes a long time to make a baked potato. Prepping for the freeze includes mostly making sure your water pipes don't burst. That's very important. A few things you can do for that is A, leave your faucets dripping, which is what we've done in the past. We just put bowls underneath it to like use that water that it's dripping out. During the freeze, we would put those pots with water on the stove so that our noses literally started bleeding from the dryness. So we would like put that into the air, and apparently moisture in the air helps retain heat, which we had hardly any. So it was good to like get some moisture into the air back then. Madison has the idea that we're gonna actually turn the water off. In the case that it does work out and we do get to go to Christmas, the plan would be to turn the water completely off and drain out the pipes so that there's no water and stuff in the pipes. So that's gonna be the plan. I got potatoes. We don't have like a little brush or anything, do we?
Brush. So don't you need like a special tool or something to turn off the water?
You know, it's like a water key. You can do it with a wrench, but it really sucks because you'd have to go into the meter box and like there's like junk and spiders and all kinds of stuff in there. So it's a lot nicer if you get the tool that allows you to like stand up and turn it from like your height of standing up. So I have to go get one of those.
Madison is freaking covering these potatoes.
They're gonna be buttery. That's how you do it right there.
I feel like that's a lot of butter that you melted. Was that what it called for?
No.
What? What do you mean?
It didn't say a measurement, it just said to fucking put butter on them. Fun fact, I don't know if we've used the oven in our house.
Yes, we have.
Okay.
But only like once, I think, yeah.
Because we always use this little bad individual here because it's electric. You just crank it in.
And it heats up so much faster.
Yeah. More energy efficient. So it's just Shelby and I that we're cooking for, so this is what we use.
Then I kept telling my mom how nervous I am to actually come to Christmas because leaving the house that we've never experienced a freeze in, we don't know how it's gonna not react, but what the like risks are with this house and chances it has of like having problems throughout the freeze. And she was like, oh, you know, just get a heat lamp, just put it on your pipes, you know, for the chicken, same thing, just get them a heat lamp, da-da-da. And I was like, you know, that was my plan last winter freeze for keeping my outdoor cats alive. Just get them a heater. The power went out, Mom. Don't you remember this part? So, like, it's easy to say that if our power stays on, yeah, those would be great. Well, not even really. I'm worried about the fire risk of leaving like a heat lamp on. That scares me a lot too. You know, the chances of the power going out are not zero. So I have these little ceramic, I think that's what they're called, ceramic logs, which helps radiate a gas fireplace. They'll hold the heat and then actually radiate it. And they look pretty cute in there too, right? But one of my hopes tonight is that we learn how to use said fireplace because we literally never even tried to turn on our fireplace at the other house until the winter freeze, until our power was out. And the problem with that was it needed to be clean because basically it needed to be clean so it wouldn't keep burning. And then we also didn't have the key to it, which is this little thing right here. That was one of the first things I checked when we moved in, was that the key to the fireplace was able to be found because we couldn't find it for our old fireplace. And so when the power was out, the fireplace is kind of what saved us, but we didn't have those logs, which would be really helpful for warmth if it does come down to that. Look at these girls. All they ever want to do is eat mealworms. They see me, they hear mealworms. Also, while we were waiting for our potatoes and chili to heat up, I found this vintage Christmas sweater, which is so rare, by the way, for people who are plus size. Vintage finds, impossible. It's so hard to find plus size vintage things, let alone Christmas plus size, oversized vintage things, because this is like vintage and it will fit me, but it will also fit me like cute, oversized, you know what I mean? Anyway, so this has little buttons. Oh my God, I can't even believe. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Babe, look at this.
Wow, that's fantastic. Looks really good.
This with a white turtleneck, not this one, because this is like kind of like a thicker waffle, but like a thinner white turtleneck. I think I'm gonna wear it tomorrow or maybe the day after. I don't have very many holiday clothes. I don't have very many things that aren't fall sweaters. That's what I have. I don't have much of anything else. I cannot tell you how cool I think it is that I have a vlogging spot behind the stove. That is like unheard of and like every vlogger's dream. Not that I'm really a vlogger, but you know, I make vlogs. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna stir this.
Uh-oh, I'm smoking. Oh no, oh God.
What? Take it out if it's smoking.
Well, it's
what is smoking?
All the butter is smoking on the, like, that I spilled.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about using plant-based butter.
Is that okay? Everything I make burn. Look, it's black in there.
Turn on the light, maybe we could see something. Yeah, it's fine. It's just gonna get the silicone mat all fucked up. And I have this nifty little spoon holder that one of our subscribers made us. I think we got this last Vlogmas, right, babe?
Oh.
So sweet and perfect. It works very well.
This is not a good sign. It's currently bellowing smoke, so.
Oh.
Well, the potatoes look good. Like a good potato noise.
Well, you didn't do it for that one. Ow. Touches potato with bare hand. Ow.
Oh. It's not fluffing in the middle. All right, this is what we got.
Okay, come put some.
Open it so we can put stuff in there.
Okay, come put chili in yours. Slap that booty. The what?
The onion on that. And then hit it with our cream.
What is that?
Sour cream.
Is it though?
Is plant-based sour cream good though? I wanted to make some cinnamon rolls, but I burned the frap out of that butter onto this pan. So I gotta clean the pan, and then the silicone thing is also like destroyed currently. So I'm gonna use parchment paper that we have hanging out in the pantry instead.
Show them the silicone roll mat thing.
Aftermath currently, the silicone mat.
I didn't know it looked that bad.
It's definitely pretty rough. I'm hoping that it'll come out in the dishwasher maybe a little bit, but I'm not trying to clean that right now. So taking the easy way out.
If you didn't know, Madison really likes these cinnamon rolls by the Immaculate brand. They're the pumpkin spice ones, and they're accidentally have no animal products in them. She asked me to make them while she puts up the dishes, but this shit scares me. And I'm also rationally afraid of biscuit. Oh, there you go. Oh, that wasn't bad. Ooh, we should answer one of the questions that I screenshotted from your Q&A. Okay, first question. When do you start playing holiday music, if you do play holiday music? I personally am harshly no Christmas until after Thanksgiving. I don't listen to music in general. All my friends know, like, Shelby doesn't listen to music. So yeah, just in general, I don't listen to a lot. But I definitely nothing Christmas before Thanksgiving.
I don't really like jam Christmas music, except for Mariah Carey's song for the most. I don't know. I listen to some kinds of Christmas music. I'd probably say like December 1st is like, okay, I'm ready. Here we go for 25 days. Although everybody else around us started playing it in like October, as far as stores and stuff go.
Okay, next question. Did Shelby's mom end up not voting? I don't remember if I said that she wasn't gonna vote, because that wasn't our deal. Our deal was, is this correct? Our deal was, if you guys didn't know, I talked about this on Instagram, but I made a deal with my mom that if I called her every day, I don't remember how long it was for. Do you remember when I told her that, babe?
No, I don't.
I know that it was before we bought the house, so, and before I think we had even considered buying the house, because I remember she was the first person I called when we put the offer in, because of this bet. So anyway, long story short, months ago, months ahead of the election, I made a deal with my mom that if she did not vote for Greg Abbott, because he's a piece of shit, I've never hated someone more. I said I would call her every week until the election if she promised me not to vote for Greg Abbott. And I kept up my end of the bargain, and according to her, I have no way of proving that she did this other than her word, but I made my case as to why it was important to me and why he's an awful person to vote for, and she told me she did not vote for him. I don't think she was lying to me, because when I asked her, she told me not to tell certain other members of our family because they would be very disgruntled about it. And so I never did that, and that's just what she told me. But you know, she could be lying, but that's what she told me.
Ta-da! Oh shoot.
Cannot walk on her own.
Ta-da!
Look okay?
They look fantastic. The cinnamon rolls have been taken care of. They are right here in the belly, demolished. But now that we've done that, we have to head to Home Depot because we need some tool to open up the little like manhole cover that's over our water meter. We have to go get that so that if we need to turn off our water, we can access our shutoff valve. So that's what we're headed to go get. Bringing up the rear. This is what we needed. We got it. Now we can pop that little manhole cover off, get in there, turn this, and we're good to go.
Luckily, while we were at the hardware store, Madison remembered that we have not bought air filters for this house yet. And we only have one air filter here, right? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Actually, it's different than our other house, because our other house, the filters were at the intake, and we had 2 intakes. This house has more than 2 intakes, right?
Yeah, but no filters. It's really...
The filter is only at the actual unit.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It means we only need to get 1 filter, but Madison's gonna change it for the first time. We left the other ones at our other house, which just makes sense, but they wouldn't even fit this house anyway. So that is the heater kicking on.
The Dragon is on. I also ended up going with the shorter, like, water key turn thing. There's one that's longer that you can turn from standing up, but this one's like a combo. So it has 2 keys on either side for whatever key you need for your like water hole cover. Then it has like a little pry bar and then a little turn thing as well. So when you need to turn it, you just grab onto these 2 keys and you can turn it. It's really nice.
Just homeowner things. We're trying to find this size at the store because it said specifically 20-25 by 2. And we thought we had to have that for this, but I guess the 2 is, you don't have to have a 2-inch one. That's for someone with like allergies or something, and I guess they left this beautiful dirty one just for us to have to dispose for them.
That ain't gonna fit in there. It's too, it needs to be chunky.
It will fit in there, it's just gonna be smaller.
Is that correct? Like, is it gonna fucking, the unit's gonna turn on and it's just gonna blow it up?
I don't know, but they didn't have this.
Look how like little it looks in there.
Do you think we had to buy one of these?
I mean, just when I've...
That's what she's saying, y'all. Like, this is 2 inches thick, and that one is only 1 inch thick, so...
Yeah, like, we had an air handler upstairs in our other place, and like, when I put it in there, it fit snug. But it was like skinny like that.
But this one's like thick. We might not be able to use reusable ones in this one. Can you shine your light? I don't think they can see. Yeah. See how it looks like it needs to be taller. I thought that was just like a preference. I didn't know.
I mean, that's what I was thinking, but you were like, I think it's okay, and I was like, well...
You said that too! Why do you always be blaming me? You said the same thing! And they didn't have one, so we really... They literally did not.
Was I not gonna pick up one? What did it say? 2025 what? Actually, I think it did say 1.
Yep. What the fuck? Well, that is unfortunate. I'll double check and make sure that they don't make those reusable filters in 2-inch sizes, but I think we cannot use reusable filters here, which is a bummer.
Next thing on the list for Shelby and Madison weatherization preparation for the winter storm is to see if we can get this fireplace started. It is a little different than our other fireplace, so we're gonna have to do some trial and error, but that is the fun part, I suppose.
What's different about it?
It just doesn't look the same exactly. Like, we have like something that kind of sat on the ground and like spit out flames. This is more like a long little like hoop thing that I feel like just spits out gas.
No. It's not just gonna spit out gas.
Well, where's the flame? Like, where's the...
It's gonna come out of that. I think it looks the same. I mean, it looks like the same idea, maybe just slightly...
Well, ours, you like lit a pilot, that was the flame, and then the gas came and it was like...
Why do you think
where the
Tippy wants to help?
To be? Where do I light the pilot? Where's my pilot light? Flashlight.
Okay, now get in there, see if you can find it.
I see a pipe.
Maybe it just starts itself. I think maybe it has its own, like, pilot. Or, not pilot, like, starter.
Bruh.
Why are you saying bruh? If you don't see one, how do you think it works?
We might have to get a match and just... We might have to get, like, a lighter and just, like...
Oh, this might be that. It might want you to use a lighter. That would make sense. We don't have a lighter. These might also have to come down in the process. But let's see if we can start it before I do all of that. Cutie. Come here. Say hi to the Mattabees. Come here. Yes. Okay, you don't have that many chances in there.
Turn the gas on and then just light it and then just...
Light it up, up. Light it up, up.
That's what we're thinking.
I mean, I think that's what it looks like to me.
Oh, this thing is small. I always thought this thing was so long because ours was really long, but they can come in different sizes. That's funny.
Our old one was like 3 feet or something crazy.
It was like longer than Tippy.
Longer than Tippy.
Which way? Left?
Oh. Damn, we never heard it like that at the other house either.
We're about to blow our faces
I
off.
think maybe you gotta wait till it's not making that sound, right? It's liquid that comes out of there. Oh, you're just... okay.
It worked!
Tippy took the fuck off! I don't blame him. We shouldn't have had him over here. Oh, God. Maybe you're supposed to do it sooner because there was already gas everywhere. That's scary. No? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm scared. Okay, let's get a thumbnail real quick. Hurry, it stinks like gas. Is that okay? Oh, God. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Can't confirm.
Die, demon!
I was gonna open the door.
What?
I'm gonna open it anyway. The girls are probably like, what the hell? Sorry. Oh, I put the tarp around there to help them. That is our testing of the fireplace.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, it smells.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
I don't know what happened.
Is that a fire detector or a carbon monoxide detector?
This is a carbon monoxide detector.
Yeah.
I
said, I don't like this.
Yeah, we turned it on and, you know, it was a bit questionable. It just went really big and it smelled like gas really bad and we didn't open the little vent.
You think it would have been okay if we opened the vent?
You know, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, Emma. You've never been introduced to the vlog. Real quick, this is Emma.
Yeah.
Can you guys wait until I'm not here to burn on the
You weren't sleeping, right?
No.
Okay, I was like, fuck.
Sorry. Yeah, I think you're supposed to like light your wood and then turn it off so it's not gassing out.
You think so? But why at our other house was that not what we did?
I could be wrong. We were probably doing it wrong there too. What do you think, Emma? What's your theory?
Do you have a gas fireplace?
No. I don't even have a regular fireplace. I'm bored.
Hate her. The way a gas fireplace works, like, those are meant to get hot and then, like, radiate the heat. Because, like, if you... That's what they're for. Madison keeps looking at me like they're not, but that's what they're for. Okay, Google it.
That's
both of you. Google it.
That's what I think. I think it's nice for decoration.
But it's not just for decoration. I hate y'all.
Cut the camera, cut the camera. Well, we tried to light the fire and it did not work with the ceramic logs we have in here. We lit them up, they got really black. They just burned. As you saw, we also set the alarm off. There's our charred wood there. We'll put that back and probably not be using those logs anymore, but we will get some wood because that's probably going to be a lot more effective if we do need to end up burning wood for warmth. That's all we got. We've tested that out. It works. And until next time, we'll catch you later, Maddelbees.